Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Bridge Constructor Portal. So you want to be reassigned as Chief Custodian for the Aperture Science Vehicular Hurdling Initiative. Is there another position available? Yes, for Science. That's the spirit. We admire your principles so long as they're ours. That's how I act in real life. I'm required by protocol to conduct an interview with you. It will contain one question. Are you ready? Yeah. Suit yourself. Now tell me, what would you do if life gave you lemons? I don't like lemonade. I'd make life take the lemons back. Any Johnsons in your family tree? That's the kind of chief custodian attitude we need. Now get to your desk and make us proud. I feel this is the new Valve aesthetic for things. I first came across it in well, weirdly enough, in the Vive headset, like the orientation thing that you do. Don't get too cozy reading construction magazines. It's time to get started. Enrichment Center regulations require that all trainees pass a battery of custodial proficiency tests. Don't worry, we'll be securely withholding your paychecks during this probationary period. This series of test chambers will test your... Yeah, okay. I don't know if they needed any kind of intro at all to this game, just as much as saying, oh, she's in this.
Aperture Science Computer Aided
Just the name,
Enrichment
Bridge
Center.
Constructor Portal.
According to
Gets me
internal
where
provisions,
I need to be.
all applicants must complete this test series for testing series tests. Before we start, however, please note that serious injuries may occur. The Enrichment Center is proud to announce that your family will be notified in the event of a work fatality with no additional garnishment to your wages. Your first task is to build a bridge so that a test vehicle can reach the test chamber exit. First, we need to remove the useless assembly left.
Alright. Move the cursor of left stick over a component joint, press B to erase it. Alright, that's not quite as rapid as I was hoping for.
Excellent.
Oh,
Your ability to destroy
tell me how to build
question
it.
is quite impressive.
Don't teach me things.
Next, we will supplant a new construction using Aperture Science convertible scaffold planks.
Alright. Got it. I mean, as much as I don't want to play through this tutorial, it is a fact that all bridge construction games do have their own quirks, and it's very important you learn the quirks of the individual game before even attempting to build your own monstrosities.
The bridge still requires a roadway for the test vehicle to drive on.
I've gone with gamepad.
Each Aperture
I think
Science
mouse might be
convertible
much
scaffold
quicker.
plank can be converted into a roadway,
But I feel the
and
sound
vice
of
versa
clicking
at
is
any
more
time.
annoying than the sound of button pushes, so that's why I'm with this one. Alright, so these are just scaffold planks, and now it's a road, as demonstrated by the massive shadow it
Very
casts.
good. Let a test vehicle run over your bridge to test it.
I feel a bit sorry for Valve with GLaDOS, because she's a great character, she's well voice acted, and well written, and always enjoyable. But anyone imitating GLaDOS is just fucking annoying, to the point where it's just unbearable. No, like,
Welcome
it's just
to
cringy
test
as well
chamber
somehow.
2. To overcome obstacles, you will often need this roadway lead.
Alright, yep. Select a yellow hinge and hold X. Okay, that's one of the most important abilities
Very
in a
good.
bridge building game is
Now build
slight
the support
alterations.
underneath.
Ah, I can't. It's just so slow.
Excellent.
So much quicker.
The first bridge is
Alright,
ready.
gotta make a jump
Now
here.
we will construct a vehicle ramp for hurdling to the exit.
Look at that. Magnificently fast. Good. They were quite intuitive mouse controls as well, as I expected. Okay. I don't know why it told me that. That was completely unnecessary. There's a lot of backlash when they announced this game. I think it's because they kind of teased it, saying there was something Portal-esque on the way, and or they were just making a game in general. And then it turned out it was this, and they were a little bit. People were annoyed.
Please observe this test chamber
I
layout,
wasn't.
and
I
note
love Bridge
that it is
Constructing
impossible
games.
for the vehicle to reach its destination.
Okay.
For this task, the test chamber will be enhanced with an Aperture Science quantum tunnel.
I genuinely,
commonly
up until
called
this
a
level,
portal.
forgot that the portals were in this game. Obviously they
The
are.
portal will open in 3, 2,
Give me that portal noise.
1.
The fuck was that?
Any vehicle that enters
That's not the
one
portal
side
gun
of the
noise.
portal will instantly exit from
Well,
the
that,
other
this game
side
immediately
at the same
loses
speed.
4 points.
Your rapid progress has demonstrated that even the simplest employees can doodle a bridge, while our expert drivers handle the complex physics of navigating through portals.
So they're coming in down here and going out down there, is what I've gathered.
Very good.
Ooh,
Testing procedure
ropes.
requires that this test will not.
me my
Multi-purpose
ropes.
super cables consist of tightly rolled shower curtains and can be stretched over long distances.
Yep. Is that fitted?
Perfect.
Surprisingly
Now
purple.
send the vehicle through the portal. Don't worry. These intra-dimensional gates have been proven
Can't help but
completely
feel that there's
safe
something
for
lacking at the
custodial
top
staff.
end. Alright lads, onward to the brave frontier. No flex in that bridge at all.
Please
Ah.
note, to protect valuable
Acid.
testing apparatus, vehicle drivers are not permitted to make contact with the deadly fluid on the chamber floor. Your
Yeah.
employee photo will be provided in the vehicle driver's
see the-
cause of death form in the event of your failure.
See, the thing is, I knew that was going to fail, but it just didn't really give me a chance to do anything about it. How am I going to build across here exactly? I suppose I can go like that. That's step one. That's got to be the case. And then I need... How far do these go? Oh, these go quite far. How many can I build off it as well? This one does seem to be floating in the air. Apparently that's an option. Right, let's think about it. What will go wrong here? These are elastic and they'll just ping up. I think this will work. I'm glad I remembered to turn the surface into a road and not leave it as just scaffold. Bit of flex in the middle. Yep. Test vehicles delivered 1 of 3 margin. Okay. I noticed the convoy button appeared at the bottom there. I'm wondering if that sends all of them at once.
Multiple pairs of portals can exist at the same
okay.
time.
But they're all the same colour, so I can't tell which goes
One
where.
of them is
yet.
leading to a deadly laser
Yet.
field. It appears red to discourage casual contact. I am registering an increased heart rate and galvanic skin response, obviously due to the fact that you are not able to tell which portal will lead the vehicles into the lethal
Yeah.
deadlock.
Well, what I can tell is it's got to go in an orange one to succeed. And it's likely one of these orange ones. So one of these has to be correct. But they all lead somewhere. That doesn't help me at all.
To compensate for your lack of clairvoyant abilities,
Oh, right, they are just
we
going to
will
change the
alter the
colours.
portal's spectral radiance.
I was about to work out some incredible riddle based on logic there.
From now on, interlinked portals will always have
That's
matching
much easier.
colors.
So we need it to go in this yellow one. It will come out here and then go in that red one. And then out here. Presumably with no small amount of force. How am I going to do that? I have no clue. But I feel that's a good starting point. In fact, let's get in closer. So we've got road to start with. Let's test it out. Okay, yeah, okay. That's not going to last, is it? How do I stop testing it? Oh, I see, yeah. That makes sense. Let's build in some supports. I mean, I'm just going to assume something along these lines. Can I cross these, I wonder? Also, I've just noticed, I don't think there's any kind of build limits. I can cross them. It's good to know. Right, I think that's going to be good there. That's good to go. This is the more complicated area. Because I'm wondering what will happen. Will the car just turn around? Like if I build something along these lines. Boom, 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 boom. Can I fix to the floor? What does that do? Nothing. Yeah, so I can put it there, but because there's no fixed point, it won't actually grapple. How do I get rid of it? I just had... Right, see, the control pad, it was just push B, but I thought that would be right click on the mouse, but it's fine. Ignore it. I'm thinking just the standard, these two braces in this sort of alignment. That's fixed there, so that shouldn't go anywhere. And then, one more there. It should be fine, shouldn't it? So, they're probably just going to keep going in that direction. I wonder, can I just make this? Nope. Damn it, I must learn how to delete stuff with just the mouse, but I'm no longer sure how I would do that. It's not that much of a hassle. What if I put this in here? It's not long enough. There's method to this madness. Alright, let's see where we get. So they drive in. Come out here. The bridge snaps in half. Becomes a ramp, no less. They hit here. Turn around. No. Okay. So how do you make them turn around? Unless you don't. No, that's nothing. Just saying you don't is definitely nothing. I could build in something like this. And then attach that to there. That might now gain an odd amount of strength. This merely prevents this bridge collapsing. Yeah, look at the strength in that. I'm pretty sure a string snapped, but still. Lads, other way. So to recap, we're in a situation where we can get the portal crew through the first room, fine, but they go up here. I'm thinking if I can just send them through the blue portal and then they're facing the right direction. Why have I been sending them through the yellow every time? What was the thinking there? Looking at this clearly now. That should, in theory, be a really easy change as well. If I just... No, it's not that easy a change. Apparently, I just don't know what the buttons are. And I'm not willing to learn anymore. No, just grip the damn thing. Alright, teach me the buttons. You double click to delete. Obvious, really. I didn't actually need to get rid of all that, but I feel, you know, I might as well start fresh. Yeah, there's no hotkey for just swapping materials that's on the mouse already. There's one on the keyboard, obviously, but I don't want to touch my keyboard. It's filthy. How's that? Just make a little crisscross here. There's no real thought or logic in that. So this will send them out the red. I'm wondering if they'll have enough go to just make it across there. I mean, they definitely won't, but they might. Oh shit! I left that. So, well, two things happened there. This isn't even a road. This is just structural support, and I also forgot to take out this little number here. So let's just clear that out. Maybe put in some string supports. Why not? I could put in like a whole superstructure down here. It's not worth it though. Drive, my pretties. Alright, make it through there, down there. I don't think they're going to have the speed to oh, no. Actually did it with ease. Right, next level. I still don't fully know what this means. I'm not really willing to learn. Okay, so...
This test chamber only has construction attachment points at the start and end of the roadway.
Right. So this is where you learn to actually make these proper bridges.
In such cases, the bridges must be self-supporting. Provided
I know what I'm doing here. I'm an expert. So it's going to come in through here into this blue one, out here, across here, and out here. So I've just got to bridge this span and this span. Let's start here because it's flat and flat's easy. Step 1, boom. Okay, they're giving me 3. That's nice of them. And then my instinct is to go... I like the fact that they give you a dotted line showing you where the next one will go. That's good. Have I messed that up? Yeah, this one's in the wrong place. To drag them, you just hold it down for slightly longer than you'd like. Let's not forget to make it a road. That's about perfect. That could support several oxen. This one I'm less clear about. I'm guessing just flat across. How's that? It's not ideal, but it's about as good as I can be bothered with. So let's just clear that. Yep. I feel like I'm doing this the idiot way somehow. Will that go? I'm wondering if it might have a little bit too much reach. How's that? It's a little bit uneven, but I think this will survive. The one they built doesn't look great. There's a bit of flex there. How's that? Yeah, that's fine. Goes across there, makes it alright, and into the... Yeah, it's fine. Easy. Done. No problem. So if I click convoy, will it just send all of them at once? Yes. It should be fine. I suppose this is a way of making it so that there's 2 ways of clearing the level. You can make it so you have a bridge that breaks upon use, and that'll get 1 through, and if it survives the convoy, it'll pass all 6. Excellent. Yeah. I don't know what the benefit to that is. I would presume if I go back to those old levels, it will save the
Please note the
bridges I made
before the exit.
Okay. Yep. Noted. Okay.
At least one
I feel like that should have been
vehicle
automatic.
must press the blue Aperture Science one-touch super button to open the door to the exit.
There it is. I genuinely couldn't see
Vehicle
that
paths
despite the
make
arrow
locks when there are
and
several
flashing.
portal pairs. But please don't panic, as this may distract the drivers. To compensate for a broad range of applicant ability, the Enrichment Center is required to provide all. The advice for this test chamber is as follows.
This is going to be useful.
Exit. Very simple.
Okay, right. So they're going to come in. They're going to go through this blue. That'll make them switch direction to coming out here, through the yellow, through that blue, out this blue. That should be fine then. So start. First of all, I want to see if they just make this jump on their own. They very well might. Yeah. So I actually only need to do a little bit. I don't even need a whole ramp down there. I could just, if I just bridge here and make that stable enough to actually support anything. I feel like I'm cheating the system if this actually works. Alright, let's build that out. This is now no longer a good shape. This is I've lost it for it. Oh well. Just leave that. I think that'll survive, and you know what, I'm gonna be cheeky and attempt to do this all in once. If they do then go through that, they'll come out here. They need to make this. I feel like they're gonna make that jump anyway. Let's see how we do here. So they make that. That's fine. That survives. Yeah. And they make that. The bridge is open. So yeah, I literally just need to add on It doesn't need to be a ramp here. It needs to just be basically that, but you know, actually attached to something. I wonder, will this survive? It might. It genuinely might. If it is, this is like the most fuck you answer ever. If this building method works. Come on, you beautiful bastards. Oh. Yeah, I mean it passed that, but it won't survive a convoy. That would be gaining an achievement for like cheapest solution though, wouldn't it? If that was a thing.
Remember that vehicles will maintain their speed when driving through a portal. As you can see, the Enrichment Center would like to run. For other critical testing anecdotes, please refer.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel like this game is actually being downvalued by her being there doing that. Just throw me in, let me figure out the puzzle. It's Portal. We all know how that works. And it's Bridge Constructor, which is fairly simple. So they're going to go in here, come out here, and well, let's just see what happens to start with. Does this structure get them in the portal for a start? No. So they need something to get them in there. Something like that. There's not a lot supporting this middle section. And that's doing nothing, essentially. So this will probably just collapse here. But they might make it through anyway, to be honest. Alright. 2 men dead, but the driver survived. Yeah, okay. It could have gone better. So how are we going to get them more speed? I feel like the trick is to ignore what they've already built. But that doesn't really help. Let's just make that slightly steeper. How does that get me? It's a bit flatter. They'll have more speed coming out because they only just missed the ramp. Yeah, perfect. I mean, yeah, they died, but other than that, perfect. Okay, so they just need to, from here, make it to, well, just to be honest, that should be enough if I hadn't just deleted it. Just a nice little platform. Maybe, just maybe, something that will actually survive as well. I've got little faith in the structure I've built here. I think it will collapse under its, unless something there, something in the middle. Look at all these triangles. The more triangles you can have, the better. That's how bridges work. Everyone knows that. I think this will be quite spectacular. Alright, good. They made that perfect landing. Fine. I want to see this in convoy now, because I suspect this landing platform will break on the... I reckon the third thing to hit it will destroy it completely. It'll be fine for the first. The second will add a lot of rhythm, and the third... Oh no. Oh, one of the supports did get destroyed, but they made it. This is a very good game so far. Whether it will remain very good remains to be seen.
Please note that this test chamber's exit is very near the top.
Okay.
The vehicle drivers will need speed and crossing paths to complete this test on your behalf. We believe in you, applicant 9723.
So
if you are not applicant 9723,
they've definitely got to go
please submit
through
a
there,
sporadic
down there,
encouragement
and
request
up.
form 274 days prior to testing.
So first of all, they've just got to make it to here. Let's just even that out. Make it a road. That will help. I'm wondering how it works with the downward. Will they just flat out ignore this, or will they bomb through it and I have to make it like a split ramp? I'm going to worry about that when I have to, though, as opposed to when I need to. That didn't make sense. Build out some girders. doesn't line up. That's awful. What are we on? I'll make this the last one for this. I'm gonna make this a 2-part. Right? I like this game. I knew I would. And it's a well-known fact. A Bridge Constructor game needs at least two videos to beat anything. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but this seems like it'll work. So let's see what it does. There's nothing holding it up here, really. There's a weakness there. This will snap at some point. Yep. Now, if the whole thing breaks, if anything, I have made it too strong. If I'd have made it weak enough that it just like evaporated when they went over it, which that might well do. Yeah, it's not happening, is it? That weren't it. Right, so I think what I actually need to do, and it's why they give me the weird like anchor points they have, is I need to make a ramp here and a little catchy ramp here, which that already is. That's a catchy ramp. That's what we're calling it. Now the key to a ramp is you need it to be it needs to be smooth, but also give some amount of elevation. He says, with no real knowledge of any kind. We're not going for convoy survival here. We're just going for brief survival. To be honest, I'm not sure if this structure on the bottom is going to do really anything at this point. But let's see. There's very little stability anywhere. Make it. Perfect. Right, convoy's already out of the question. Didn't even think about building anything on this end for them to catch on to. Which in fact, yeah, just a simple thing here should suffice. Has that got any impetus to survive? It will if I build in this. There we are. I'm not even going to look at the other section. I'm just going to assume it makes it. We'll all live and die by that knowledge. Yep, it's made it. Mostly. It's coming up. Right, will this have enough oomph to drag itself up there, though? Yeah, it does. Come on. It's a forklift. It can do it. It's to be electric. Nice. I mean, I'm not even going to click convoy. It's not even worth it. I'll see you next time for part 2. Thanks for watching.